All right, folks. We are we are 21 days now from NFL training camp to be open. Some teams have already opened their training camp, like the New York Giants has already started their training camp already. The Pittsburgh Steelers, by the look of Santonio Holmes on the computer, he's part of the Four Horsemen, and but for the most part, when it's harder. We almost the end of July already, and the thing that really jumps at me is we almost towards the end of the year, but also football season is just around the corner. It really is, and later on, and like in couple of like this month, I would like to. I'm gonna start over, and I'm gonna start something new. I'm gonna do an over and under for the AFC before the NFL season starts, and we're gonna do some college football. We're gonna do some college football over and under too, because the college football season starts in August. I know, like towards the end of August, right around there, when the U.S. Open tennis will start around the corner. But my whole thing is this. A lot of questions being answered. The Los Angeles Rams, the LA Rams are looking to be are according to NFL experts and stuff like that they are the favorites to win the West, rightfully so, because they won the West. But honestly, the Rams are the most surprised team. When I told my coworkers, I said that I jokingly say the Rams are going to win the West, and boy, I didn't expect. I'm not gonna lie to you. I didn't expect the Rams to win the West. I thought Seattle were gonna find a way to win, but Seattle is not Seattle. Seattle is not Seattle. They reign. They reign. I mean, they're still gonna be a good team, but the Legion of Doom, the reign of being the Legion of Doom, those days are over. As the 49ers looking to be, even though Jimmy Garofalo is in I don't know, some kind of what with some mess with some porn star. I don't know what's her name, but nonetheless, San Francisco is gonna be right up there. And how Saquon Barkley is gonna be in the Big Apple, because this is the first time the Giants have a running game since they won the Super Bowl. Think about that. So it's been a long. So the Giants been needing a running game for a long, long time. I want to worry about Odell. I'm not worried too much about Odell Beckham Jr. because eventually the Giants need Odell Beckham Jr. more than Odell Beckham Jr. need the Giants. So let's keep that in mind. And this is Odell Beckham Jr. franchise. Eli is no longer the franchise. He no longer is. You barely hear them talk about Eli Manning now. You barely hear them. You barely hear it right now. So it'll be interesting to see. And as far as the Jets, it seems like they're gonna have a quarterback position. They're gonna have a quarterback battle, especially with Sam Darnold, the rookie. And if USC known to have not, outside of Carson Palmer, I come to think of it, they don't have a lot of success as far as quarterbacks in the NFL. They really haven't. I can't think of right now who's the last USC quarterback to have success in the NFL. But lately, there hasn't been any. Matt Leinart, he didn't really get it. He didn't really get a shot because he was taken over by Cole Warner. Carson Palmer, yes, he retired, but he didn't. He was always injured and wasn't. He wasn't. How can I put it? He wasn't. You know. He didn't win the big games when it matters most. Okay. Who else? That's pretty much it. There's really no quarterbacks at the University of Southern California have not been doing well lately. They haven't had success in the NFL. So let's see how Sam Darnold's doing with the Jets. And as far as the Jets go, I mean, Darrelle Revis retired as your Jet, retired as a Jet. Huh. Yeah, this is the same Jets franchise that let Revis go. Revis won a Super Bowl with the Patriots. We are bringing him back for money. I look at Darrelle Revis like, if he wasn't so wrapped up in money, I think I'm gonna say he's a Hall of Famer. I'm gonna say he's a Hall of Famer because that year in that year '09 when the Jets almost got to the AFC title again, he was clearly their best player, obviously. And when the Jets defense was pretty good, it's because of Darrelle Revis. See, I mean, he was one of the best corners one of the best corners in the league for quite some time. And after he left the Jets, he wasn't the same player. When he got to Tampa Bay, let's put it that way, he wasn't the same player afterwards. But honestly, I am looking forward to football season. I really am. This time of year, yeah, the weather is calmed down. It's always going to be hot. I'm used to it. But other than that, I'm really looking forward to the NFL year.